So tonight was crazy epic. More Than a Dream Tour 2K13 tonight at the Table in West Monroe. Man, every artist shut the house down. It was like being in the presence of just these awesome, amazing, felt like celebrities, man. Like from Jamar Dawson to Aha Gazelle to Bailey Flores, the band, to everybody that took part. I mean, it was just awesome, and I'm so excited to be a part of the Dream Team now, and I'm just ready for more shows. But if you stay tuned, I have a video of me at the Dream Tour tonight, so leave comments and all that good stuff and let me know what you think.
Lady here, she's a poet, so everybody cut the music. Snap your fingers like this. We got a poet coming up. Her name is Eternity's Pen. And like I said, all of these artists who's coming up inspiring them to do this stuff as a profession one day, as their main source of income, and she's trying to take over Hallmark, just kick them out of the window and start her own business as giving life and giving encouragement on cards and Father's Day cards, Mother's Day cards, Merry Christmas, everything, and spoken word. So y'all snap your fingers for Eternity's poet.
All right, is everybody all right tonight? Awesome. Well, I've got two pieces to present to you guys tonight, and the first of those pieces is titled Gray Jerseys.
Gray Jerseys.
The words of the master, linked in a poetic line, will leave you hungry for much more than another empty rhyme. I stand before you, not to impress you by my creative mind, but to remind you of the present time. You see, the clock is winding and the decision needs to be made of to what team you are signing. To the team of darkness or to the team of the righteous, because last time I heard you, see, there was no such thing as a gray jersey. No middle ground unless a double-minded man you be found, unstable in all of your ways, too indecisive to recognize the sound of a voice crying out loud for your lost soul to be found, that the love of the king might surround your aching heart. The heart that you bandage with the imitation of a smile, as if having multiple personalities is now the newest style. Forgetting that this lifestyle is not that of a sprint, but one that requires the endurance of a many a mile. So we'll pace our stride and we'll continue going on until we finally realize that this life feels more and more like a joyride. With Christ as the driver, we'll sit in the passenger seat, recognizing that within ourselves, we are way worse than weak. So now it's time to seek his glorious kingdom, because very soon after, all else will begin to follow. And don't worry, I'm just about at the end of this first spoken word piece. But now your decision must be made as to what color will be worn. What color will designate your spiritual uniform? When you step out on the scene, tell me, what will the world see? Because last time I checked, darkness was the only team accepting players in gray jerseys. Alright guys, so for this second piece, let me do a little explaining. Now, I really don't believe in a bunch of coincidences, but I believe in divine setups. So I just find it crazy that I get invited to open up a tour called More Than a Dream, and I already have a poem called More Than a Dream. So this second piece is titled More Than a Dream.
Yeah!
You better freestyle. Come on.
As little boys and as little girls, we used to dream big. We used to dream about our desires. We used to speak about our wants. We used to lay our heads down to sleep, only to imagine and see all that we were purposed to be. But then the exhaustion of time, coupled with the heartbreak of a dream deferred in our minds, caused us to stop dreaming. We pressed pause on our extra extraordinary thoughts. We stopped striving for the dreams we once sought. We started blaming our mediocrity on finally waking up in reality, neglecting the fact that our words hold the power to determine the finality of our situations. So let's take a look at our words, because our words say a lot about us, and our words can dictate our present and our future. So use with caution is an absolute must. Now Matthew 12, somewhere around verse 33, says that the tree of our being will be known by our actions and the words we are speaking. A little further down you will see that all spoken word will be used against we in the judgment courts of the Lord God Almighty. So let's take a look around the room of our lives, and we will see that idle talk is what has brought the demise of the Master's most cherished prize, you. For it was he who embodied you with the dream of an insatiable desire to succeed, and now all the Master needs is for your words to set the scene so your feet can walk in the will to which you have finally taken heed. So go ahead and submit to the King what you believe is an unattainable dream, because as crazy as it may seem, it was only you who he found worthy enough to deem carrier and fulfiller of this thing. So whether your desire is to sing or to act on a big movie screen, let's remember what fulfilling our desire really means. It's not all about the fame or even the notoriety, but how your gifts will bless someone sitting in that audience seat. We can never begin to think it's all about me, because that it can never be, especially when what we do is way more than a dream.
Right.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. You can add me on Facebook at Eternity's Pen, or you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Eternity's Poet. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to leave your comments and everything like that. And just be on the watch out for videos coming soon. I'm out.